we are in EPCOT today. Did not get a chance to do an intro from the room because we were packing up, and then Bell Services came and they're taking our cases directly to Saratoga Springs, which I think is a great service. The bags will arrive only time between 1 and 5 PM later, so we'll fill you in. But now we're going to pop in the shop and then go to our Guardians queue time. So this is the Creation shop. I actually think this is really good. I like how it's all laid out in here, easy to follow. It's lovely. Guardians, what song are we gonna get? One way or another I'm going for. What do you think?
We'll get the same one.
You think we'll get the same one? Here we go. Excited. Wonder what song we're gonna get. We got Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Yeah, we gotta go that way. It started to rain. I've never used an umbrella in Disney apart from when I lived here. But yeah, we're gonna go to Turtle Talk Crush now. Stop. And then we're gonna go, I think, for maybe a bit of a walk on the boardwalk. But that ride is so good. And we got front row, didn't we? That was so much fun. Yeah, Turtle Talk with Crush, because I think loads of people are probably going. Turtle Talk with Crush, if you go upstairs you can see the animals. Or the fish, stingrays, and people. Coming to Turtle Talk with Crush. Big, aren't they? When I was little I did a project on manatees. You swap to the phone because it is raining. Apparently another hurricane or tropical storm might be due to hit on Wednesday, so the next few days are going to be rainy. Look at the Skyliner. We're prepared though, look at this. Umbrella and Max. Bag under Mac, ears off. Put them? Double protection, yes. I mean, and you've took your socks off for your Crocs, so they shouldn't get too wet. But we're gonna go and have a look at Beaches and Cream, see if there's any walk-up availability. If not, we'll just go to the boardwalk and get an ice cream. But I love the boardwalk. If you haven't come, it's, you know, free to go. You don't need an entry ticket or anything, and it's gorgeous. Gorgeous boardwalk. Just spitting a little bit now. It can't make its mind up. I had envisions of sitting on one of the benches on the beach, the sun, you know, blazing through. We can still have that, but in our Max, in the rain. No, don't chuck the water at me. I would love to stay at the boardwalk. When I was younger, we stayed at the Dolphin, and I've stayed at the Swan. Some of my family has stayed at the Beach Club. But yeah, I would really like to either stay at the beach. To be fair, any of them I'd stay at. What about you?
Yeah.
And where? And Animal Kingdom Lodge. But you're quite far away from everywhere at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Whereas here you could just walk back after the fireworks. So nice. Cape May's a really good character breakfast. It's a bit more chilled than like Chef Mickey's, but it's really nice. We went there last time. Do that again. No. So the menu, there's not loads on the food, but we've come for sundaes. Is that right?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Yeah, you don't want food? Here, the sundaes. I've had that before, but we won't be having that. It's massive. I think I might have that. I bet you're gonna have that. This is a No Way Jose. That's massive. And I got a mudslide. Woo. This is so good. I'm dripping. Oh no. How's yours? Good? Guys, we did well. Out of 5. Oh my gosh. And then it was, so we had a drink as well, so it was $32 and then tip. Yeah, we're just going in the restaurant. But then they also have a takeaway bit here as well. So let's have a look at that menu. Although we just walked up and we got the bar. That's the... So they do some other bits on there. A mini kitchen thing. Sam. So when I... Oh no!
Oh no.
When I envisioned us sat on the beach at the boardwalk, thought the sun will be out. Excuse me. Sun will be out and it'll be lovely, and we'll hopefully have it to ourselves. Well, We have it to ourselves, but it's raining a fair bit. But a rainy day at Disney is better than a non-rainy day. So nice and quiet at the yacht club. We've just been looking at some of the fish and turtles in here. I know you can rent these boats. Obviously people aren't renting them today because it's raining. Although it's starting to brighten up there a little bit, which is good. But yeah, we're just FaceTimed home, and I love the boardwalk. It's such a nice area. Over this way you've got like shops and bikes and stuff. There's also the mini golf that way as well. Oh, these are the movies that they're showing at the moment. Under the Stars, the campfire, boat rentals. Nice. In case you're interested, this is how much the pontoon boats are. $49 for 30 minutes. Guided bass fishing excursion. And then you've got a fireworks cruise as well. You can see the Skyliner in the distance. Hold on. There we go. I'm just waiting. We've booked an Uber to Saratoga. It was literally like £4, so we're going to do that rather than getting the bus to Disney Springs and then on. Yes, all checked in.
It's open from 7 to 11 p.m. 7 to 11 hours.
The lobby. Yeah. Oh wow. Lovely. Hello, so we have just checked into Disney Saratoga Springs Resort. We actually have rented DVC points for the first time to stay here, and what I booked was a studio room, which I think is the cheapest one you can do. And we've just come in. I have to say the service with the bags going from, just having a look around, the bags going from Disney's Port Orleans, they picked it up from the room, tagged it, and then we had air tags in and it was here. They said that they come anytime between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. and it's 3 p.m. We're checked in, we're in the room, and we've got all of our bags. So fantastic service from Disney. Room tour, I know there's, you know, more detailed tours out there, but we're just really excited. It's really pretty. The staff have been so friendly. Wasn't the guy who drove us over really nice?
Yeah, really good.
He was really good. He kept putting everything out. But I'll just show you the bathroom, then I'll show you the main room. So here is where you come in. So you can see the door there. That's obviously an adjoining room door there. And then you have this little kitchenette here with a coffee machine, toaster, microwave, and then you've got a fridge as well, which is really handy. And then in here is the bathroom. So we've got a lovely bath, toilet. Just looking at these, they look very fancy. And then you shut that door and you have the shut that door and you have the beautiful sink. This is just stunning. And then I can't remember what was in here. Is it the iron? Oh, we've got the safe, the iron, big bed there. And then this is the room from another angle. Lots of space, nice to have like a sofa and that as well. Loads of storage compared to Port Orleans in a way. We've got lots of double spaces there. Lots of double drawers there is what I meant to say. And a lovely bit there. Really friendly staff. Cast members, and then outside it's raining at the moment so you can't see it that well, but outside we have a table and chairs and a view of the lake, so that's really nice. Hi everyone, so we've checked into our room. As you'll have seen, it's really lovely. We're going to pop to Disney Springs now and see what the queue is for Gideon's, and then we're going to go to EPCOT where we're eating at Space 220. I keep calling it 220. Space 220, and then we're going to come back and we'll sort bags and stuff like that, because there is a hurricane coming, making way on Wednesday when our Halloween Horror Nights is, so we've not got high hopes there. So we just kind of want to sort the stuff tonight. Oopsie daisy. Sorry. Sort the stuff tonight, and then we could go to Magic Kingdom tomorrow and just get through everything there. Have a nice last night at EPCOT as well, because we actually have, hopefully they still do it, we have deluxe guest extra evening hours tomorrow night, so we'll hopefully get on Guardians again and Soaring and Frozen, because we've not been on Frozen yet. And we're eating around the world tomorrow night. But tonight we're going to Space 220, so come along. Really excited. We're just doing the walk from our room, which is over, I think that's our room actually, over there. Where are we? What's our section called? Oh, not the park. The Springs is the one in front of us. Can't remember what it's called. I want to say the park. But here's a map. I think if we go that way, we head back to the resort. If we go left, we go to... So we're in this one, I think, aren't we? Because that's the Springs. Yeah. So which way are we going? Where are we? I think we're around here, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. We're over here in the paddock. You are here. So to get to Disney Springs is there. Bridge. That was a quick walk, wasn't it? That's where we picked the boat for Port Orleans Riverside. Down there. And this is the walkway to Saratoga. Very nice. It's probably taken us like 7 minutes. Yeah. Hi everyone, we're in EPCOT, a rainy EPCOT, and we're going to Space 220. How exciting! Space 220. You can just about see the sign. Stroller City. Ooh. Yeah. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, we're going to space, you guys. Wow.
You're riding aboard the Mark V Stellarator, the latest in space elevator design and technology. Today, you'll have a spectacular view of Florida and the eastern seaboard.
It is, yeah. Thank you. This is so cool.
Space 220 because we're 220 miles from EPCOT. While you're down here, you'll be able to see astronauts, we have spaceships, lightsaber battles. There's a lot of cool stuff here.
Wow. This is so cool. Thank you. Oh, cool, yeah.
Yeah, bring it over to our
dragging me along. That's good. It's blue popping candy. Oh, yes. It's called a moon rocks, isn't it? Let's do a cheers. Charles. Cheers. Gone for the starry calamari, and I went for the wagyu beef. Look at the steak. Oh, what, the carrots? So good. You've got the short rib. Yum. So we've both gone for the Blue Planet cheesecake. I think it's a chocolate cheesecake or chocolate something. We'll soon see. I think they're vanilla balls. Yeah. That is so good, guys. We'll just keep looking at each other like, oh, so good. Do you think they got these from the land? Off we go.
Your journey back to EPCOT will be a smooth and quick one today. So enjoy the ride.
Be a bit heavier than when we got to space after that meal.
We also have a gravity assist, which means we're going to 3,000.
Back to the paddock we go. Our bus stop's just down there. There's the bus. How long did that take from here? 3 minutes? What did you say? Lovely. This is such a pretty resort, and if you walk down that way you can walk to Disney Springs. They also have a bus and a boat as well, but I think we'll just walk it because we're only here for a few days. There's some rooms. We've got some nice balconies. We're on the ground floor, so we don't have a balcony, but we have a little terrace, although it's getting soaked at the moment. Let's go back inside. Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching today's vlog. Just wanted to finish it off. Looking very warm. We went to Space 220, I'm so tired, and we think it was the best meal of the trip so far. We absolutely loved it. Every course was amazing. The steak I think was cooked better than any steak we've had so far this trip, and obviously we ate at Steakhouse 71, we ate at California Grill. It was absolutely divine. I think sometimes when places are themed, the theming takes over from the quality of the food, but the food was absolutely incredible. The mocktail I had as well was really nice. I think it was called Moon Rocks or something like that. I'll try and pop it below. really nice. And then my partner really liked the beer as well. Lovely atmosphere. It is an expensive meal. Dinner is $79 plus tax and tip, and then obviously if you have alcoholic drinks or anything on top, it does add up. However, it was a really nice meal and we're really glad we went there, and we would definitely go back. Don't know what it's like for lunch, but it was lovely for dinner. We're going to have an early night tonight as it's our last full day in Disney tomorrow, but really impressed with Saratoga Springs. It's a lovely resort, lots of room. This is a DVC standard studio room, and there's lots of room for the two of us, so yeah, I look so tired. We are keeping a close watch because there is a hurricane due on Wednesday, so I'll try and keep you in the loop, but we're just going to try and enjoy our day tomorrow and have a lovely time. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.